Hey guys, welcome back to Ultimate Ass. So before we get started with our message today, I want to show you this. These are our chicks. We have got them moved to the outdoor brooder. Everyone seems like they're doing well. They're growing in nicely. They're feathering nicely. I'm seeing a lot of tail feathers at about a week old. So I'm guessing we might have some hens. Now I understand feather sexing is not 100%, but it kind of gives you an idea of what you may have coming in. But we're going to wait and have to wait about 4, 5, maybe 6 weeks before we can fully determine whether these are roosters or hens. That's the way it works out. But we also have 5 more eggs in the incubator, so that should be hatching out here. Probably another, 2.5, almost 3 weeks. Takes around 21 days. These last batch, they hatched on day 19 and 20. So, give or take a little bit. It's not really an exact science. There's not a calendar in there. When that chick is ready to come out, it comes out, guys. Now, I want to try and announce the live stream. I would like to do this live stream tomorrow, which will be Saturday, guys. I want to do this live stream. It's going to be based off of this scripture in Revelation. I want you to read that entire chapter. Read as much information as you can, because I would like to have a live discussion on this. Understand, over the years, we have a lot of people telling you, one, who the woman is that sits on that beast or those 7 mountains. We're trying to look at what are those 7 mountains. So now they call it the 7 pillars, the 7 hills, the 7 mountains. And there's a lot of messages going on about how that represents like family and things like that. Well, I'm here to present this in a different way, something that I see happening in society, something I happen to see happening in the world. And I want you to think about this when you're reading that. Understand that the church, that the bride of Christ, anytime we're talking about the church is referred to in a feminine aspect. That's what it is always referred to in the Bible. So this whore of Babylon that rides on that beast on the 7 mountains, guys, what is that representing? A lot of people say, well, that's just representing the false prophet. Other people are saying it represents the country. I'm here to tell you it represents a type of a religion, a false religion that's going to sit upon 7 mountains, and that is the coexist movement, guys. We're going to get into that tomorrow, and I'll post up exactly what time, but I'm not sure what time zone I'm in out here, guys, but I'm going to post that up. I'll have the information loaded in there in our community chats. Check that out. But I think it's important that we stay on top of prophecy. It's easy to sit back, 50 years ago and try to figure out, okay, well, this is probably what it is. This is probably what it is. But every time that the Bible gives us one of these descriptions, it tells us that we need to take the moment. If we have eyes to see, we have ears to hear, and a mind to understand, we need to pray on these things. And if you can better understand what it's talking about and representation of the world we're in today, we're going to see these systems of the beast rising up. And I believe that's what the coexist movement is, that this Pope is pushing so heavy on. It is the 7 major religions, and they want to say that we're worshiping the same God. Where does that getting to a point where we need to be concerned about? Well, we understand that in the end days, there will be another temple built, and that the Antichrist figure will come into that area on the Holy of Holies and declare that he is God. We know that that's going to happen at some point, but for that to first happen, we have to get some agreements going on amongst those other religions that will allow a temple to be built on that mount, guys. And with the coexist movement, that's what the ultimate goal is, to create a place of worship for all of the religions to come. That's what's going to happen. So again, read Revelation, get caught up on that. We're going to discuss it, guys, tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening.